The $1,000,000 question that I have for you today is, when love finds you, are you emotionally ready and are you emotionally available for that love? Most of the time, as I do my counseling sessions, most of the time, as I interact with different couples, as I interact with different singles, I hear different reasons. And then out of that, I realize that as human beings, when it comes to relationship matters, we are actually into 4 categories. The first thing is that we have a category of those that are emotionally ready but are not emotionally available for the other party. And then we have the second category of those that are emotionally unavailable, and then they are emotionally ready for that love. Then the third category is we have those that are totally emotionally unavailable, and then they are also totally emotionally not ready for that love. And we have the fourth category. This is the category of those people that are emotionally ready and also emotionally available. But you find that the unfortunate part of it is that somebody can actually be emotionally ready and emotionally available and then struggle to find the right person for their love. And I realized that when it comes to issues of the emotion or emotional issues or mind matters, most of the time it's because of our past. Some people, they are not ready emotionally or they are not available emotionally because of what happened in their previous relationship. And then it's unfortunate because most of the time we don't get closure or the right closure. And you find that one might even think that they've forgiven the other party, whereas in actual fact, they are still bitter about that. Sometimes somebody has been hurt in such that they now generalize every person that comes their way, and then they don't trust. When they look at John, they think that John is the same as Peter. Whereas in actual fact, these are 2 different individuals. When that person looks at Sheila, thinks that Sheila is the same as Dineo. And then they tend to develop a certain defense mechanism. They build a hole around them in such that they protect their emotions. This leads to this person being emotionally unready, unavailable for that love. It's so unfortunate because at times some of these individuals, they go into these relationships either being emotionally unavailable or emotionally unready. And then they tend to destroy the other party who was emotionally ready for that person. My advice is that we need to have the proper closure. We need to be ready, emotionally ready. And we need to be emotionally available before we can actually move into another relationship. Because sometimes you find that if you go into a relationship and you are not emotionally ready or you are not emotionally available, you end up pushing that very right person that maybe is supposed to be your soulmate. And the unfortunate part of it is that sometimes some people are not ready, are not available because they believe that they just want to be playful. And unfortunately, age ends up catching up with them. What I want to tell you today is that enjoy your singleness. Because during your singleness, that is the time that you're going to have an opportunity and a space to be able to love yourself more. That is the time that you're going to have the space and an opportunity to be able to get to learn about yourself. Learn about what is it that you want in a relationship. What kind of a partner are you looking for? But the unfortunate part of it is that most of the time is that people have got this tendency of jumping from one relationship to the other one. Before one can even heal, they've already moved into another relationship, which most of the time we call that rebound. And because of the mistakes that happened in the previous relationship, one might even end up losing this other new relationship because they've got undealt issues from the past. My advice today is that instead of you blaming your former partner, you need to do a self-introspection. You need to look at yourself, because that partner is history. You still have life to move on. You need to look at yourself and look at your own mistakes. Look at how you contributed towards having this relationship or that relationship falling apart, and work on correcting your own mistakes. But it's so unfortunate because most of the time, whether people are divorcing, whether people are just having a failed relationship, at the end of it, what is going to happen is that the other partner is going to keep on blaming the other partner. She did this, he did this. And then you end up moving into another relationship, having undealt issues, before you can even work on your own mistakes. And then you go into the other relationship, you destroy that person because you are bringing your weaknesses, the very same weaknesses that destroyed the other relationship. So you need to take your time and be single and work on yourself, work on your weaknesses, and be ready emotionally for the other person, and be available emotionally for the other person. What I can say to you is that date yourself, love yourself, and then know that it's your choice, and make your choice wisely. The question is, when love finds you, are you emotionally ready, and are you emotionally available for that love? Your Destiny with Dr. K. Thank you very much.